Big shout out to Jew Almighty for covering this particular video, man. I haven't watched Fresh and Fit in a very long time, but I do give my own critiques about them based on my own personal observations because once upon a time I was an avid listener and watcher until time revealed to me some things that I just wasn't comfortable with. It just didn't settle in my spirit personally. So I came across this clip. I thought, you know, I'd add some additional context to the video itself. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Jew Almighty. Let's roll the footage, shall we?
If it still have a platform,
I'll be damn. There's some to suck some random Indian niggas. He's gonna come on my shit and tell me what the fuck to do. And look, I see some of y'all uncomfortable. Cool. You don't like it? Get the fuck up and leave right now. Who has an issue with the way I'm running my show? If you got a problem, get up and leave right now. Cause I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
There you go.
Get the fuck out of here. Why do I
just to see Smiley?
Get the fuck out of here.
After years of getting clowned nonstop for being corny, awkward, self-hating, anti-black dweebs.
Let's keep it 1,000. Get your reparation. What you gonna do with it? You gonna buy a bunch of some Jordans? Some they're gonna buy some. Yeah. Yo, good. Yeah. What good, my? You gotta buy some Fendi. You gotta buy some bullshit. You gonna buy some guns. Yeah. Like,
there's truth to some stuff that he says, but here's the problem. I can't even deny a lot of that shit he be saying does come off racist as hell, man. We are in a society where people are sensitive. You can't take nothing light. Comedians are getting chastised for some of their jokes. You can't even be a fucking comedian anymore. So I understand there's going to be people who take what he says to heart, and then there's others that's going to be like, man, you know, he's just putting on a show. You know, that's his job. It's the part of social media that I hate, because you'll say, oh, I'm this and that, and oh, I need to do this and do that. I'm not doing shit. I'm gonna stay who I am. I'm gonna keep on speaking how I speak. I'm not about to sit up here and dance around and do a whole bunch of goofy, weird shit like that to draw attention. I'm not going to be spiteful. I'm not going to be hateful. I'm not going to use a whole bunch of triggering words to appease our audience who got some things going on in their own personal lives that they project onto him, and he's the poster child for venting and getting out your true feelings because you won't. I digress.
are gonna spend the money and invest. Go back to jail. Majority are gonna do criminal shit.
While to incels, they're seen as the pinnacle of alpha male masculinity.
At least on some level as well.
We know Myron, aka Andrew, and Walter are just absolute losers. Andrew, who at this point, especially after his TPUSA appearance,
smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name, right? Even if you're not ready.
So one of the issues is that you are an adult with money that don't know what to do with yourself, and the way that you project and you carry your character in public and on social media says a lot about you. We don't need to be around you 24 hours a day to know how you really are or how you were when you were younger. It's clear as day that some things happened to you that changed your personality and made you who you are right now.
Has to be one of the most hated people online. And honestly, he's earned it. Between racist rants.
I'm literally in the middle of a gym calling your dumbass in here as I'm working out because you're a stupid idiot. Fried chicken, watermelon with salt, running around with guns, doing dumb shit. Like you came in here on some tough guy shit off rip, like a typical black person.
Pro dog whistles.
Do you love Hitler like Kanye?
I wouldn't say I love him.
I love Hitler.
But I think that,
and full on far right crash outs.
Taylor was right about y'all niggas. Because the reality is this, you facts. You guys come into a country, you push your pornography, you push your central bank.
Dude, what are you doing?
You push your degeneracy, you push the LGBT community, you push all this bullshit into a society, you destroy it from within, and then you guys go ahead, and then you band together, you practice nepotism, you keep each other at the highest levels of echelons of government, and everything.
But did you just say Hitler was right?
Myron has built a racist, bigoted, anti-black, reputation that is 100% radioactive, which lets you know how delusional, lost, and toxic any of their viewers are at this point. Anyone still riding for Fresh and Fit or defending Amber was either a red pill, MAGA, incel, or someone so desperate to feel cool and feel alpha that they'll latch onto anybody yelling into a mic. But with Fresh and Fit still having a show, one of the funniest things that they do is their call-in segment.
Oh yeah, it's about to get nasty. It's about to get very nasty. And I just want to put this on the record, man. You got to be careful with who you listen to. You might not like my approach or my style. You might think I take too long to get to my destinations. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to disrespect or call anything out or speak on anything that I'm not knowledgeable of, or nor am I going to use certain key points or talking points to get you angry and upset, so that it turns into something that doesn't really have a destination to it. So if I call black people out for being ignorant, I'm not going to be like, oh, you ape and you monkey and you need to go back and eat water. I'm not going to do all that. Like that shit right there is corny to me, man. I love my people, but I'm going to hold you accountable too. It goes for man, woman of any race. Wrong is wrong, right is right, but I'm not about to sit up here and antagonize you intentionally or purposely in order to get a conversation started or get some views, clicks, and likes. The thing is absolutely just ridiculous and unfathomable how you will condemn somebody for having a more monotone, more laid-back approach and style that tries to keep it neutral, but also they just vibe differently versus somebody who is pretty much saying, hey, I'm here for the guys who never got love when they were in school. I'm here to represent people who think racistly. I'm here to speak on behalf of folks who hate black folks and hate this culture and hate that. I'm going to be the poster child for y'all. I'm going to do what y'all can't do. As long as y'all follow my lead, y'all cool with that, but you have issues with folks who have different approaches and styles. But I digress. Let's get to this part right here. This is the part that we need to really hear.
Because without fail, they turn into comedy gold.
So what I do is I assess things that need to be fixed. And from watching your show, and I believe that you could relegate Fresh's contribution to the podcast to 4 buttons on your stream deck.
So what is your bottom line here?
Please tell us.
My bottom line, I think that, you know, the hate that Fresh gets, it's kind of warranted, you know. I want to say that Fresh, you do ride on Myron's coattails. You know, you can't really have a show without Myron. You could have the show without you, though.
Like when one of their fans called in and absolutely cooked Walter for being useless.
Fresh needs you. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, Fresh is going to be quote unquote loyal because he has nowhere else to go. Yeah, he started up a new channel. The dude can't even break 6,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Even if you go in the comments, everybody's making fun of him on his channel. The name of the channel is A Fresh Start. You're trash.
Well, actually,
you're trash.
Hold on, bro.
You bring no talent. You're not smart. You're awkward. You're annoying. Nobody likes you, bro. Like, there's no we, bro. Shut up.
But as bad as that was, I don't think we've ever seen somebody get absolutely roasted and spiritually evicted the way Andrew did in this call.
Yeah. To be fair, Fresh, man, you are a yes man, bro. I can say that shit because, my nigga, I used to watch the show. I used to watch it a lot. And without that man sitting in that seat, like soon as Myron gets up and he goes to go take whatever he's going, you leave Fresh there to talk with them ladies, man, they be shitting all over them. They run the conversations. They control it. That man needs help up there. He can't do that by himself. He can't. And then when Myron comes back, you can tell that he's happy as hell. Yes, he's back. And now I don't really have to say a whole lot. And my thing is, we need balance. You got to have a good guy, bad guy, but their discussions are usually one-sided, and you don't really get to a real destination with them because Myron is always either kicking someone off or it's a lot of character assassination on the women's behalf, racial slurs, etc., etc. But you get entertainment out of it because the people who are paying to see their comments pop up on the screen, they get the satisfaction of disrespecting the people on the panel as well. So it's a win-win for him. Fresh don't even really agree with half the shit that Myron be doing up there, but he's there because they make money together. Otherwise, he would probably speak up more. But that's neither here nor there. That part was bad. It was bad. But this part right here was bad too. Hold up.
Yeah, man. They call him Rollerblade Rico. He's a shadow that just rolls out of nowhere, man. Smooth wheels, smoother game. You don't even hear him coming.
But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it. This call was actually post-breakup from Angie, where Myron got exposed for putting his girlfriend on this huge pedestal.
I do what the I want to do. She's loyal to me. It's monogamous on her end, open on my end. But you know who's smart? My girlfriend is smart, man. Don DeMarco.
She lives a great life, but she's a beautiful girl. She's hotter than all the girls here.
Bro, if I'm 1,000, my girl's
You're annoying.
The fool. Why I gotta be the fool?
No, she shuts the hell up. She cooks and cleans.
He basically was paying all her bills, taking care of her, but not even having sex with her.
I just got here from work, and we never have sexual relationships, guys. Like, you should stop with this.
Them boys commented about damn time. We all know you were smashing Angie. You know what, bro? I wish, but no.
They don't have sex?
They don't have sex, and she told me Myron just prefer to be with other women.
You mean other men?
Just for her to leave him or cheat on him with a rollerblader in Miami. Holding hands, I mean. She looks so happy.
No time to go on camera?
Yeah,
Use your avatar twin. Say goodbye to those robotic fake avatars. Big boo.
Which, of course, for Supreme Red Pill Alpha Male and Rue, makes him look crazy and exposes him as the huge simp that he is. I know I had a field day making a video about it, and so did Auburn Preach.
Fresh fit and fabulous.
Has the accusation of being fruity. And the question is...
Accusation!
Gay? Yeah, they keep saying I'm gay. Woo, you in the bill with a bunch of dudes.
I mean, I'm happy for Myron. I think now he has the opportunity to pursue relationships with men now, and I think that's going to be different.
Since you sit with men.
But him having to take shit from his old callers is hilarious.
My position is this, Myron. I think you don't have real game. And, yeah, let's be real. She wasn't locked in with you. You had a girl, but you didn't have her soul. So Rico... he did.
Rico the rollerblader. You can tell Ambrose little heart is hurting because he has nothing to say. Just taking all this, doing a 1,000-yard stare.
He didn't really steal Angie. He collected her. That's a big difference, bro. Yeah, man. They call him Rollerblade Rico. He's a shadow that just rolls out of nowhere, man. Smooth wheels, smoother game. You don't even hear him coming.
Not the caller breaking down Rollerblade Rico to Ambrose about how he got his girl stolen.
You know what the saddest part about that is? You Y'all spent hundreds and thousands of dollars. I would watch y'all niggas in the comments during the streams. Y'all was sending $500, $20, $1,500, $80. Y'all would send money in, and you still send money into them right now as we speak, based off of the advice that he gives. And he's buying box that he can't even open up. He can't do nothing with it. She don't even want to touch him. Repost by him. Arranged agreement. That's who y'all getting your advice from. Now, I'm not saying that everything that he says is inaccurate, because there's some things that he speaks some truth on, but when it comes to relationships and dating, I would not be listening to him. Matter of fact, I wouldn't listen to him at all, because he'll tell you to live outside of God's word and outside of his will and move according to secular ideologies. But in all honesty, that is the fucking absolute most garbage advice that you could give somebody.
For rollerblade Rico.
I know silence is very loud right now because you have nothing.
That silence is so loud because when does Andrew ever shut the fuck up? We've seen him crash out for less. The fact that he can't say anything is so telling. I mean, me and the fellas did a live stream where we literally laughed at Myron going off on one of his callers for absolutely nothing.
We're going to start off with Myron.
Her go on a girls trip. What do I do if she goes anyways? Together 2 years. You break up with her. Let her go on her girls trip. When she comes back, she's single. A lot of you are holy shit, man. Holy shit, bro. A lot of you are some if I'm going to be honest. You guys are some in the chat, bro. Holy let her go on her girls trip and break up with her. You holy shit, you're a bro. I need your help. You dumbass.
I swear I don't know why they still have a fan base or people that listen to them. But again, a whole bunch of incels that have never interacted with women in real life, that don't know how to, call into these dweebs for help. And this is the type of advice they get. Just a full crash out for no reason. But Andrew had nothing to say about the other caller clowning him for rollerblade Rico stealing his girl. No deflection, no yelling, no fake alpha male comebacks. Andrew is a dweeb. We all know this. So it is refreshing to see other people online from his own community call him out for being a loser, which
you know, and this shit is inevitable when you're doing content creation, because everybody ain't gonna like what you do. But I keep saying that you have to be very responsible with your words and how you move and operate up here, man. This guy, him and Fresh, you built an empire. You created something, man, that reached so many different ears, but you handled this shit so irresponsibly, man, that it was only inevitable that you were going to meet some type of karma, man. Period. You do good by others, you do good business, you treat people with respect, you approach these things according and in proper fashion, you reap the benefits of it. However that might look, you asked for this, man. Trying to compete with other people, trying to make yourself look more superior than other people, trying to sit up there and tell people how to live their life when you ain't living yours the way that you should be living yours, and et cetera, et cetera. Not even using your actual name, and you going back forth with all these folks and disrespecting cultures and this. Hey, y'all consume and watch what you want, but I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Was he wrong? Was anything about this inaccurate? Or
welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pusha talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn you ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is getting plain if you get it messy.